Hey, Uncle Terry, happy birthday. Oh, just a second. Forgot this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle T. Happy birthday to you. Now I'll do the honors unless you can blow out the candle all the way from Colorado Springs, but let me help you. Well, today is another day to celebrate a rotation around the sun. Kind of a unique way of thinking about our birthdays, that it really involves a journey around the sun. But hey, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. And I was thinking about what I wanted to do for your birthday this year. And I thought about, in old ancient times, it used to be that people pronounced blessings upon family members when they were born and all through certain journeys in their lives. So I thought I wanted to give Uncle Terry a blessing today. And I thought, well, what kind of blessing do I want to give him or give to you? And the word prosperity came to mind. And I wasn't thinking about monetary prosperity, but prosperity in the sense of your personhood, who you are as a person, that your life would prosper in all kinds of ways. So I was a little bit befuddled as to what to say, and so I got to looking around, and I found some things on the internet. Of course, anything that we need to know about life can always be found on the internet, right? Well, anyway, so I was searching, and I came across an article that said 50 best self-care ideas for mental and physical well-being. And again, that's kind of what my birthday wish for you is, to be prosperous as a person, as a whole person. So we're going to cover a couple of these. We're not going to cover all 50. We'd be here till your next birthday or your next rotation around the sun. But I thought there were some pretty cool things, and so we're just going to kind of take off. And the first one is called Zone Out for a While. It starts out, need permission to just turn your brain off with a movie or series? Here it is. Taking your attention and putting it on something else. And I don't think that's too difficult for you and I, especially at this point in our lives. I'm always zoned out. Just ask my wife. Here was one that I thought was really good. Number 2, dial up some love. And they're saying connecting with a friend when you're feeling lonely or sad can work mood-lifting miracles. So my recommendation to you, Uncle Terry, is break out the bell-bottom pants, put on the silk shirt buttoned down to the middle of your navel, throw on some love beads and maybe a headscarf or something, and roll on to the 60s. Decade of love. Anyway, I think that's kind of a pretty important kind of thing, is attaching ourselves to people that give and reciprocate our mutual feelings of admiration, love, and respect. And I'm hoping that is true for you this year, is that you just have a lot of love come into your life. I think that really helps prosper. There's some other really good ones in here. Well, we won't talk about lift weights while you watch TV. So what I really want to say is the article says the risk of cardiac cardiac events like heart attack and stroke was up to 70% lower for people who lifted weights twice a week than those who never did. And so they're talking about it when you're watching TV, lift some weights. So I want to qualify that, because a glass of wine, that would qualify as a weight, or a can of good beer, that's weight bearing as well. And so I know that probably in the span of 30 minutes, you probably lift a wine glass or a bottle of beer probably 15 or 20 times. So 15 or 20 reps of a wine glass, perfect for exercising. So anyway, lift weights while you watch TV. This is one of my favorite. End your shower with an invigorating blast. And they're saying after you've scrubbed with warm water, switch to cold for 30 seconds and you'll get a big burst of energy as your body tries to conserve heat and kicks your circulation into gear. To me, it's a recipe for a heart attack, but I don't know, that might work. 8, I love this one. Refill your water bottle hourly. I just substitute water bottle with wine glass or a suds. I think that's self-explanatory. Let's go on. Stash the cookie jar. Stash the cookie jar? To me, that they're saying set out a giant fruit bowl instead. Personally, I would just hide the cookies behind the couch so Aunt Sybil never catches you with them. But I don't know about that one. Let's move on. No, I don't like that. Schedule time to breathe. I don't know about you, but my schedule for breathing is about every 5 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but it's schedule a time to breathe. So please continue to breathe like you're breathing right now. I think what they're saying is take some deep breaths. But anyway, throw open your shades. This is another good one. It just says better snoozing starts with a morning routine. People exposed to AM light fall asleep faster at night. So let the sun in the first thing and leave your shades open. Not a bad idea. I recommend wearing clothes though when you do this. It might cause some accidents out in front of your house or scare the neighbors. So if you're gonna do the shades open, wear some clothes. Not like me. I've scared enough people anyway. Plant something. One study found that adults who garden are more likely to eat vegetables than those who didn't. I think when I think about planting something, it's always my noisy neighbors next door, planting them somewhere. But anyway, that might be a good idea. Get your sweat on. Going up and down the stairs is enough sweat on for me. But they talk about exercise as being a really incredible thing. They've got some of these exercise programs on television. I don't know. Again, if you're doing the shades open, don't do your exercises with the TV thing where people can watch. That looks kind of silly. Enjoy some fresh air. Well, that's all you have in Colorado, especially in Colorado Springs, is fresh air. So that's a good thing. Laugh with friends. I hope you're getting a good laugh out of this one. Plan a getaway. This is more for Aunt Sybil. I'm suggesting a second honeymoon. And I know a beautiful place in the Pacific Northwest that you could come take a second honeymoon. But we'll leave that for another conversation at another time. Think of food in energy terms. Well, all food to me is energy, especially donuts and the like. So think of food. That's a good thing. Indulge in a fancy coffee at home. Duh. I mean, 2, 3, 4 cups are mandatory every morning. I think that's important. Here's one I didn't quite understand. Breathe in essential oils. Okay. Take a relaxing bath. If you're going to do that, use one of those balm things, balm you throw in there and it'll like that. Build a better bed. Take a photo of anything. Okay. Celebrate silence. That's how I am about most things anyway in life. I can't hear anything anyway, so I'm always celebrating silence, so I recommend you do the same. My favorite, and I'll close with this, order a dessert. And you can have it every day. I think when we bypass dessert, we lose a little bit of life. Anyway, so those are some of the things I think that may help your life prosper. Some of them I find kind of funny, and of course we didn't go through all. But I would like to give you one more thought. Let me find it. Yeah, I like this. It says in the good book, it says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." So again, Uncle Terry, I think probably my greatest prayer for you this year is a year full of prosperity and good things. And again, follow my advice and some of the things that we talked about this morning. But again, I wish that your soul would prosper and that you'd find prosperity in relationships, life. I definitely recommend, I didn't look up in Colorado Springs where you live, but I recommend a good pastry place to start the day some days. But anyway, Uncle Terry, I'm going to eat some of your birthday cake, and I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Give my love to all your family that you celebrate with today. And again, happy birthday.